alone. Tarbovic was the closest, but he wouldn't have got there. That kind of ability, and he's showcased it on quite a few occasions in this competition. Daniel Juric, 14 goals this season. Might have had more, but he missed a penalty on match day 2 before scoring again. Here's Nguyen, going for range and watching it drift harmlessly wide. Takes a bit to put Tranderson down. He's the man on the floor at the moment. Battling with Humet again. That's more of a blow than it looked on the head of Aron Trandason, who's playing as a 10 here. He's played as a false 9 in the last couple as a striker. Big and physical enough to put himself about. Started off playing central midfield, which is what he's done for the majority of the league games. They brought a significant number, given the time and the location of the fixture, Matthew Gordon, but they're doing their best to make themselves heard above the wind. Dorderson with a neat little ball, but was taken by the wind. There are 3 other sides as well as these two together on 7 points in that midsection of the Conference League table. Goal difference separating those 5, and there are not too many points separating sides on the way down. Tarbovic, the man clutching his boot. Anderson is once again the man in the picture. Not much in it, really. The 20-minute mark reached already. Goalless here on the outskirts of Reykjavik. You can see the conditions that these two sides are competing with. If it stayed this way, well, you can have to wait and see, because most of the games are tonight, but based on where everybody is so far, Gordon and Vikingur would both rise up. A couple of places for the home side up to 12, Djurgården 11, just behind Shamrock Rovers, who are yet to play and on the same points. And there's competition for that top 8. Chelsea and Legia Warsaw leading the way at the moment. One for Ingemundarson, who hasn't really got himself into the game at the moment. Adam Stahl, Djurgården's right back, has kept a tight leash on him. Atlason wanted it a little earlier, wanted it to feet. And he went long to Atlason instead. Nguyen shows too much of that to Aron Trandason. Vikingur as the Icelandic champions began in the Champions League qualifiers, lost to Shamrock Rovers, who are known as competition, as I mentioned. Came in at the second qualifying round stage, beating Ignatia of Albania, Flora from Estonia, and then Andorra Santa Coloma in the playoff. Second qualifying round is where Djurgården entered things. The only Swedish club to compete in this competition twice now. Progress Niederkorn and Finnish side Ilves were overcome before Maribor of Slovenia in the playoffs. Back-to-back home and away wins by 1-0. So both these two would be impressive if they could make it into that section of sides that do find it out for next year's knockout stages. That's a little bit risky though. Poor from Atlason, who are now taken on by Stenson, I think, on the edge of the D. They made good progress. There's a touch on the ball there. Djurgården wanted a free kick. It looked like a decent challenge from Ekron. For one for Stenson. One of those who joined midway through the season in August from Sirius. Again, they've just arrowed it into him. He didn't quite expect that, but he adjusted well. Ekron to give that plenty of power. Atlason. No messing about with that. And actually, well, you could say that's a shot. It's an effort on target. Would have been something to go from there. Might give them ideas, because if he can deliver that kind of velocity from deep in his own half, maybe it might be worth shooting from longer range than you normally would. That's better. Rode in from Anderson. Wide for Atlason, who got there, and Kosugi brought him down. And the referee's brought out the first yellow card of the game. And it goes to Keita Kosugi, who looks bemused. He's not one of those who's in danger of suspension if he picks another up. There's Adam Stahl and Nguyen. Let's see how much he got the ball. If anything, he did leave his right leg out, which is the issue, I think. Maybe he'd say it's his momentum. Using one for Atlason on the knee. Anderson wearing the armband, or Daniel Juric wearing 19 in the pink boots. Once the referee has got a handle on who's doing what to who inside the area. He's going to leave it for Juric, who teases it in. And up and over the top it goes. Fjolesson up from the back. There it hangs in the air again, and by Agnarsson. They could do with getting Hjalmar Ingemundarson a little bit more in the game. Can operate wide or directly down the middle. Free kick, and we are just shy of the half-hour mark. Got a little better distance on that. Jonathan got his head on it. Down again. Gulitsen, who's holding his right knee. He bumped chest, didn't he? But it's his knee that he's immediately clutched. And a little sandwich cut out of stall. They topped their group for the last time in this competition. 2 gold ahead of Ghent, Molde and Shamrock Rovers. 5 wins and a draw before being beaten 5-0 on aggregate by Lech Poznan. They could do without losing one of their chief goal threats. And he's scored in the last 2 outings. Walking gingerly at the moment, and he's coming over to this side. Let's see if it is the end of his game. Any further treatment and investigation required. That's the best way to keep warm. Too strong from start. He was one of those on a caution, so has to be a little bit more careful on that. He had eyes on the ball, but he had to barge Ingemundarson out of the way to get there. Agnesson seemed to be standing just the wrong side of the line, but looks like he kicked it in. Nguyen has won it back, but using his arm to do so. Danielson. Atlason, that's a good intervention. Timed that one nicely, and he's left it behind for Joric. His flick is a little too much. It's not quite coming together. It was Agnesson in the end, wasn't it? But that final ball, the added pressure of getting it right, judging the conditions, is not quite coming off. Agnesson made that darting run, having made the intervention. Well, just to block things and stop things from developing. They've done that a few times now. Can't deny Ingemundsson is in the book. Spoiling opportunities to prevent counter-attacks. One way round him, then the other, and just dragged him to the ground. Yellow card apiece for Kosugi and for Ingemundsson. Agnesson just ran away from it. Kosugi. Nguyen. Going with the lofted ball. Slavovich is well forward. As far as Keita Kosugi. Nguyen. Ball taken down brilliantly, but no way to finish, and now the flag is up. For the first time, Viking are unlocked. 10 minutes before the break, Nguyen with this intelligent ball. Use his arm to bring it down, it looked that way. On the top of his chest and then rolling down the arm. Good save in the end again from Jonsson, who came out. Made a little dart. He was well offside, and the ball didn't come in. And Vikheim didn't get what he wanted either. He's not really been allowed to get into the game very much. One handball just a moment ago. This is first significant involvement. It's not gone to your Gordon's way. Both of them could have done some damage there. Vikam and Victor Andersson diving in. Francia's side of goal gets one, but it's against him and against the winds, and easy for the goalkeeper. Forward for Djuric. Space here for Agnesson. Nothing on target as yet. And they're not counting David Atleson's shot from deep in his own half. Gunnarsson almost made it through for Djuric. Hummett can put it away. Vikingo wanted the free kick, they're not going to get it. This is Vikam. Nguyen coming away with it again. Strong in the tackle is Tranderson. The possession's been in Vikingo's favour. They haven't done enough with it. Almost 60%. As we approach the last 5 minutes of this first half, 3 corners. None of them really dangerous. All the way downfield by Andersson. I don't think that'll go down as an on target either. Neat ball down the line. Oh, there's a space for Nguyen here, who had to hit it first time. Now he's found space and he's screwed it wide. But everything pointed towards a first-time shot from the Norwegian. In the first real clear opportunity that Joe Gordon have had from open play breaking like this. Spun along really nicely for him. By the time he took the shot on, there were better options. He's gone into the half as it's gone on. Fjolesen. 4 minutes to go. Oh, that's a beautiful ball for Agnesson! Well, again, first-time shot might not have been a bad idea, or a quick cutback to the man waiting in the centre. It's a brilliant crossfield pass to pick him out. Have a look at this. Brilliantly done. The cutback was on for Tranderson. And the angle got tighter and tighter after his first touch. And that really was selfish, and given the paucity of chances they've had, Elingor Agnesson could have done much better. way, ran into Sabovic and has done himself a little bit of damage. The winds have been joined by some pretty heavy rain. It's been on and off much of the afternoon, but now it is coming down. Here is Andersson. Good. Coming for it, got it. Dramatic tumble. There didn't look too much there. Andersson put his arm across to stabilise himself, but Djurgården over the free kick. 2 minutes to go. Just a little stoppage time. He put a bit of the back of that arm in his face, did Sabovic, so fair enough, I suppose. Stenson, but it's going to be a free kick. Stoll won't have the chance to take it on. Just manoeuvred Ingemundsson out of the way. Good. Maybe the last chance to attack in this first half. That's unselfish this time. Gulliksen. Now he's waited till everybody in the red and black has come back, but that's a cushion ball. Trying to find Dennis Humet. See how much time will be added on shortly. Andersson, out comes Dragan Petrovic, the fourth official. A couple of additional ones on the end of the first 45. Free kick Vikingur. Deep into this added time once Andersson has trundled into the box. They've organised to take the free kick. Stenson picks up the yellow card for the foul. Part of that defensive line, which the goalkeeper in there is trying to organise. Jolison along with Ekrot is one of the obvious targets if the ball will carry all that way. Andersson standing at the front of that wall. There's also Andersson harmlessly behind. To do so far. Once this is dispatched.